Good morning everybody, and welcome to the Mel Soul Golf School. I am Mel Soul, Director of Instruction and Master Professional, and we are located at Pawleys Plantation Golf and Country Club in Pawleys Island, South Carolina, about a half an hour south of Myrtle Beach. And today I want to talk about the high soft shot over a bunker. So I'm going to be playing to that yellow flag there. And there's a couple of things you need to pay attention to when you are doing your pre-shot routine and you're thinking about how you're going to play the shot. You pay attention to the lie, because if the grass, like this grass here, in the summertime the Bermuda grass gets really fluffy around the greens, and if the ball is sitting up, there's a danger. If you're trying to play a high soft shot and you open the club face, there's a danger that you're going to go right underneath it, or you're going to catch the ball towards the top of the club and you're going to lose. There's more loft when you put a club like that. There's more loft back here than there is down there. So if you catch it up here, there's no force behind it, it's not going to go anywhere. So if the ball is sitting up, get into the habit of hovering the club. Don't push it down into the grass. You can see there I could very well go well underneath it. So in that case, hover the club. Now, if the ball is sitting down a little bit, so I'll put this ball and I'll make it sit down a little bit. Again, be careful when you put the club down behind the ball that you don't push this grass down. This last weekend, Jon Rahm, and I saw this happen, he lined up, the camera was zoomed in on the ball, and like the cameraman knew that this was going to happen, and he put the club down and he kept pressing the grass and then pressing the grass. And well, you keep pressing the grass like that, you're changing, and the ball eventually moved just like one dimple. In fact, Jon Rahm didn't even see it move, but the camera proved by the logo was on top and you saw the logo move just a tiny little bit, and if the ball moves from its original position, the player gets a penalty. So Jon Rahm won the tournament by 5 shots, so it didn't really matter. The PGA assessed him a 2-shot penalty at the end of the round. He won by 3 shots instead of 5, so it was no big deal. But had he won by 1 shot, that would have cost him the tournament. So pay attention to the lie and pay attention to how you put the club down. If you want to get a feel, move away and do a practice swing away from the ball and try and feel how thick this grass is. And you can see, I can see here, it's very, very fluffy. So I've got to pay attention and not go under the ball. So for this particular shot, I'm going to open the club face just a hair, and the key here is follow through. So you can see when I finish the shot, when I finish the shot, my follow through, my belt buckle is all the way through to the target, and my hands are through here. I was recently giving a student a lesson on the shot right from this spot, and he was hitting and stopping the club like that, or if he did follow through, it was just to here, and there was no body rotation. So if you take a ball, and this is a good way to get the feel, if you take a ball and you say, all right, I'm going to just throw a ball underhand to that flag, you're not going to throw it like that. I'm going to throw it like that. There the ball landed and went about the right distance. So look how my hips turned and my arm went through to the target. So that's about how much you've got to follow through, is where your hand finishes in an underhand throw. If I need to play the shot a lot higher, now that ball, that first shot that I hit, I only opened the club a smidgen, but if I need to open it a lot, I would, if the lie was like this, I'd actually stay away from that shot. I would not open the club face, because it brings this bunker into play. And I'd much rather have the ball roll, like when that underhand shot that I threw, that ball finished about 10 foot past the flag. I'd much rather have a 10-foot putt to get it up and down than having to hold a bunker shot. So assess the situation, look at the lie. If the ball is sitting way down, the chances are you're going to get some grass between the club face and the ball. So here I've pushed this ball down, it's not sitting up. So when I play this shot, Look at my follow through. Again, that result was pretty good, and all the way through. But now I can see I took a slightly bigger divot. I hit down on that one a little bit more. I didn't try and sweep it. So this is a shot. I said to my student yesterday, he's got to come here and stand. I taught him the technique. He's got to come and stand here for 1 hour per week. 1 hour of the week he's got to come and hit shots from here until he can hit these shots consistently. So when he goes on the golf course, it's going to lower his handicap. His goal is to try and get to a single digit handicap. He's about a 12 handicap now, and so I've worked with him for quite a long time on his full swing. I said to him, it's time to stop the full swing and it's time to work on the short game. This is where we started. You want to start there as well. You'll lower your handicap much faster from a shot like this than from standing on the range with a driver in your hand. Thanks for watching.